How to install an aluminium garden gate. Firstly, decide if you're wall mounting or post mounting. For post mounting, you can either concrete below ground or bolt down posts. Before fixing, ensure the fixing points for the hinges are in line with the proposed gate. The finished post height should be 1,800 mm above finished ground level so that the top hinge is 1,685 mm above flat ground or 35 mm higher than the actual gate height for custom gates. Distance between posts should be according to the gate size ordered, and as a reminder, the size includes the lock, keep channel. The quoted size of 900, 980, or 1050 mm for stock sizes should be the exact distance between two posts. Now start by fixing the top hinge to the fixing points on the hinge post. As a reminder, the top hinge should be the gate height plus 35 mm for the floor bracket above flat ground height. For stock sizes, this is 1680 to 1685 mm above ground level, but may vary for custom size gates. Now assemble the floor hinge fixing like so and insert into the gate. A second person may be required to assisting lifting the gate into place. Check the gate is level, square, and plumb, and mark the center of the oval fixing hole to secure. This will allow for adjustment in both directions later if required. Insert the top hinge bolt into the gate and again lift into position. You may need to lift on an angle here. The ground bracket can then be secured with suitable fixings in the center of the bracket, but do not fully tighten at this stage as we may need to adjust later. The gate can also be installed directly to a wall, in which case there are two methods. Method 1 is to fix both top and bottom hinge bracket directly to the wall, or Method 2, top hinge bracket to the wall with a ground floor bracket, as we will cover first. Firstly, measure the top fixing bracket location, which should be the gate height plus 35 mm. For stock sizes, this will be 1680 to 1685 mm. Mark and fix the bracket with appropriate fixings depending on the wall type. We can then assemble the bottom hinge assembly and insert into the gate. Again, a second person may be required here to assist lifting the gate into position. Check level and square, and mark the ground floor hinge in the center of the bracket oval holes to allow adjustment later on if required. Once the floor holes are drilled, assemble the top hinge assembly on the gate. It can then be lifted into position like so and secured to the ground. Do not fully tighten at this stage as you may need to adjust later on. Now we will cover the installation if you want to completely wall mount the gate using two wall brackets, both top and bottom. Start with the bottom bracket at the desired height. Drill all three fixing holes as shown and secure with suitable wall fixings. Assemble the hinge bolt to the bracket. Then assemble the top hinge bracket and insert into the gate. With an additional person, carefully lift the gate onto the bottom bracket. Check square and level and mark the top hinge holes. Remove the gate to drill and then secure accordingly. If you are installing between two fixed points, such as two existing walls, the gap can be built up with the addition of one or two 75 mm posts. Further 15 or 30 mm expansions can also be added to posts. See full instructions for details. Now time for the lock, handle, and keep assembly. Once you have verified your gate is hanging and swinging correctly, we can set the orientation of the universal lock, which comes pre-fitted from factory. Simply remove, lift the catch, push back the spring, and rotate to swap between left or right hung gates. Next, insert the spindle and Euro cylinder lock, which is secured with a screw from the side of the gate. The handle is universal and can be rotated to suit any orientation. Secure with two screws from the internal side. Once you're happy with the handing, we can then install the latch plate channel. This can be fixed to a post with self-drilling screws or direct to a wall. Fix securely and mark where the latch strikes the channel with a pencil to allow us to install the latch strike plate in the correct position. Measure and cut the cover strip for the bottom section and insert from the top. The latch strike plate can then be installed by sliding in 3 square nuts into the channel. Once in place of the pencil marks from previous steps, secure the latch plate by tightening and cut the remainder of the cover strip for the top half of the channel to complete. Close the gate to verify latching, locking, and adjust the hinge centers if required, like so. Now you can fully tighten both top and bottom hinges into position and finish by applying caps to the gate hinge, posts, and channel, and enjoy your maintenance-free aluminium garden gate for years to come.